Hey Brigade, today I have an awesome Bible verse for you that is written by one of my favorite people in the Bible in one of my favorite books of the Bible, and it is Philippians 1:27. And the first part of this verse says, "Whatever happens, conduct yourselves in a manner that is worthy of the gospel of Christ." And so in this passage, Paul is pretty much calling the Christians out. And he's saying, hey, if you're a committed follower of Christ, you need to act in a way that shows that. The way, whoever you are, wherever you're going, and whatever you're doing, you need to be sure that your actions are representing Christ and that they are truly worthy of the gospel of Christ. And so notice that in this verse, Paul isn't saying, hey, when you're at a football game or when you're at practice or when you're with your not Christian friends, you can do and say what you want, but, as soon as you become, or as soon as you get to church or hang out with your Christian friends, be sure to shape up and start, quoting scripture and singing worship songs and pretend like the other stuff didn't happen. No, Paul is saying that we need to be sure that in every occasion that we are carrying ourselves in a way that is worthy of the gospel of Christ. And this goes hand in hand with social media. I think if Paul was here today, he probably would have added a little blurb about social media in there, and he probably would have said something like, on your social media, you need to, watch what you're doing, and you need to be sure that what you're posting, what you're liking, and the things that you're doing on social media are also worthy of the gospel of Christ. Because the world is looking in on your social media accounts, and they are seeing what you're posting, and they're seeing the things that you're liking, and we just want to make sure that the world is seeing things that are Christ-like, and the world is seeing things that are not of this world, and we just want to make sure that we're being a light to others. And so tonight I just want to ask you to look back on today and really think and look at things that you've been doing and saying to others and treating others, and ask yourself if the way that you acted today, was that truly worthy of the gospel of Christ? Was that truly worthy of the resurrection of Jesus Christ? And look at your social media accounts. Are the things that you posted, the things that you liked, and the things that you retweeted or whatever, are those things truly worthy of the gospel of Christ? And so I just want to challenge you to look back at that and think of those two questions. And as you go from this point on, try to memorize this Bible verse. It's a short one, so it's pretty easy to memorize. And just when you get in situations of, not sure how to act, or you just want to immediately switch to acting more like a worldly person, less like a Christ-like person, think of this Bible verse and just remind yourself that as Christians, we carry the name of Christ, and we're the ones who are representing who Christ is to the world. And so I just ask that you think of that over the next couple of days, and really just check your behavior, check your social media accounts, and just be sure that what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're acting, how you're treating others is truly worthy of the gospel of Christ. So I hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll just see you guys up again on Wednesday night.